What are you talking about?
When I was in Ocean City, fishing like Mononoke.
God. What I came back to?
The pot's legal.
Now?
Pot's legal. Pot's legal in Maryland now. And
Virginia and Maryland, just having a hard time getting it legal south of the Mason-Dixon.
yeah, I don't know if it's legal in it's legal in some way in Virginia, but they don't have the dispensaries yet or anything like that. But Maryland's like full on. Anyway, I went to my first dispensary, and it was an exciting experience. But I mean, they're making money hand over fist. It's crazy. Everybody smokes pot.
I don't care for it.
But not you, but not us, but like everybody, like the world. A lot of people smoke pot.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's not. I don't even think there's anything to be ashamed about anymore. There's any kind no stigma attached to it.
Smoke weed. It's fine.
Yeah, like in high school, you're sneaking out back.
Pothead.
Yeah. Try to go on the way to school, like spraying down with axe when you got to
sort
school,
of like me now.
Yeah.
I had smell.
I think a guy that fished with me this afternoon had axe on.
It's
he crawled
awesome.
up in the tower with me, and I'm like.
Nah.
turning my head away from him because he who the fuck puts axe on to go fishing?
Right here. You never know. You don't know.
Oh, we got to get to it. Forgot for the 27th time in 3 years. Drum Bum.
He's back.
He's our guest tonight. I get so excited to have Drum Bum on here.
I do too.
It should be
here. I dressed up.
We might have to get another microphone and just have three hosts now.
And by the way, Jack, thank you for dressing up for me tonight.
No problem.
Oh, dude, look at the chest hair.
Got it rocking a little bit.
Sexy dude.
I came from the boat. This is my outfit, and it was hot today. It's hot out there.
This is what I
Why would you wear long pants and a long... Well, I always wear a long shirt, but that doesn't look as light as my shirt.
Oh, these pants.
Quick dry.
Oh, my God. These pants are so good. I'm cooler in these pants than I am in shorts.
You're a lying bag of shit.
I'm not.
You're not cooler in a pair of long pants.
Sure I am.
It's technology.
It's technology. Yeah. Look at Horsley. He's been doing it for years.
Look at Horsley.
Because he's old. Old people
He
do
dresses
that.
like a ninja every day.
Yeah.
Old people wear.
They get cold.
Yeah, I'm cold all the time.
Anyway,
Horsley on the boat
I got a.
That's
In
awesome.
all fairness of full disclosure, Drum Bum was on here last week too, and I had to scrap it.
Yeah.
Only the second one.
Yeah.
Or did we have to scrap? We had to redo one, didn't we?
Yeah. You
So
forgot
only the
camera.
third.
Are we recording?
Yeah. Red button. I mean, see the red light.
Did I hit this red button?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Making sure.
No, don't mess up my jam here.
Sorry.
Go.
All honesty and disclosure, Drum Bum is back because we had to scrap it.
Yep.
Because some things were said that were not supposed to be said.
Y'all are shocked with Drum Bum.
Drum Bum
said
some things that were not supposed to be said.
No,
what are you looking at? You think we're gonna?
I'm just making sure my sound's good. Is my sound good? We
Yeah.
didn't even check 1, 2 this time.
We didn't touch. Everything was fine. The levels were fine. The content was not
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
last
There was
week.
some,
I
there was
thought the
some
content
breach of non-disclosure agreements and whatnot.
We can't do that.
Yeah, we can't do
What
that.
can we not say?
I can't say what we cannot say. But
Can
we just
I
can't
say-
Can we say we have the goat?
Yeah, we do have the goat.
I'm not going to say another thing. I'm not going to say I wrote all of Taylor Swift's songs, but I fucking wrote all of Taylor Swift's songs. There.
That's fine.
Okay.
That does
that's-
not breach any non-disclosure agreements.
No.
Everybody that I've heard has been to a Taylor Swift show lately says it's the best concert.
Don't do
you'll
that.
ever hear.
Don't bounce your leg.
No.
Because that makes the table bounce and then the microphone bounces.
Yeah, old house.
Don't do that. Yeah, but it's right here, man. We got it right here. Taylor
Taylor.
hotline.
Yeah.
Speed dial.
She's a good trout fisherman.
Yeah, I heard. She does well.
Yes.
She's got to get those extra long waders. She's so tall.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how tall she is. She's like 5'10".
7'8". Big girl.
Anyway, I'm glad that we get to do this again because you asked me to edit it, and all I could do was chop it up into sound bites.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Drum Bum has some good sound bites, but there was no context to it.
Yeah.
So luckily, producer, our people got together with his people. We were able to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grateful. So
Taking us a little
the
while
goat
to get
is
that together,
here,
too.
Yeah.
He's been busy. Drum Bum has been.
but we can't talk about anything else. But the goat is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's
In
the
Dare
house.
County. The goat is in Dare County.
So, like before, I'm eye candy. I could just sit here.
Yeah, especially with that shirt.
I was
And cologne. Y'all can smell a vision.
forgive me.
There we-
I usually before these things, I practice. I prep myself. I have to do exercises with yeah. And I just had some Vietnamese noodles. They're called Momo Fuku. I thought it said Mama Fuck You. I thought that was the name of them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Which is more or less right.
But
Where'd you have those?
we ordered them by the case.
Oh,
I had with egg for dinner.
nice. Egg on top.
Yeah. But my lips. You remember? You're old enough to grow up watching Fat Albert, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm old as shit.
I know you're old my age.
Yeah.
About, but
How old are you?
57.
Okay, I'm younger than you. I look a lot. I was.
But you did look younger than me.
I look a lot.
But did you watch Fat Albert growing up?
Better.
Because you'd understand this if you watched
Oh, yeah, much better.
That's what I fucking feel like right now. I can't talk because my
I can talk if you need me to.
Yeah, that's Mushmouth.
Yeah.
That's what's his name.
And
That
that's
was
what
a horrible show if you look back on it now.
But no, it's yes,
Yes, it was.
but it was always I find the irony that it was a show that always had a moral in it.
yeah.
But it was now that we know that the moral was given by a guy that's proven to be fairly immoral, Bill Cosby.
Oh, was he Fat Albert?
He was the whole.
was all of them.
He was all of them.
He
Oh,
was,
really?
He was great.
Yeah, but the gist is, I feel like mushmouth. So
Okay.
forgive me if my
Okay.
lips get in the way because they're burning.
Yeah.
and they
Well,
feel
I can
rubbery.
I can pick up your slack.
That's
Definitely.
probably not going to work.
We're going to have Maryland stories.
We'll have more offshore stories. White
Call a blue on to
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we got to go back all the way and do this again, real quick, Jack. Not long, quick, because we talked about in the aborted episode about your white marlin fishing.
Yeah.
Tournament that you didn't
Yeah,
win.
we didn't catch many. Yeah, White Marlin Open. We didn't catch many. There was some fish though, and since then there's been another little pretty good sign of white marlins way up north. So
How far up
How
north?
far?
Above, like everything,
several hundred miles from here.
but everything above where it should be.
Yes, everything.
Like
above
everything else is above.
How about that? Did y'all see the tarpon they caught in Cape Cod the other
Cape
day?
Cod,
No way.
tarpon fishing.
Yeah, they were shark fishing
Yeah.
off the beach at
With
night
cable.
with cable. Freaking floated a rig out there, however they do it, and they caught a
Big tarpon.
big ass tarpon in Cape Cod like a week ago.
I was on a school last Sunday, School of Reds, and all of a sudden a big hole opened up in the middle in the sound, and a little 30-pounder aired out right there in the middle of the.
This was like a 200
Yeah,
pound.
this was a
But
monster.
but that's kind of getting to be common.
Yeah.
I mean, for down here,
Right.
you see them.
And then another captain down there, his dad runs a trawl boat, said his dad's been trawl boating up off Nantucket catching cobias right along in his trawl boat.
I talked to Travis the other night because I'm trying to book a trip or get a
Yeah, I
trip
thought
together.
you went.
No,
You didn't go.
one in September.
Okay.
Yeah, but he said it's kind of gotten hard here. I mean, they're only seeing 6-7 fish a day up there in the bay. And he said, but the guys in Maryland are seeing this.
Or hammer.
They're just seeing them.
Yeah.
God, the Delaware River and shit.
Well, I was marlin fishing. I've been blue marlin fishing the day before yesterday in 87-degree water.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was out there, I got out in that hot water and I'm like going, okay, well, I better turn in now because there's nothing going to be living out there. And
There they were.
as soon as I started to make my turn, there's a blue marlin. And we ended up seeing 4 out there in the 87-degree water.
Now, did they act?
They acted
Acted
like
like
blue
what we-
freaking
Eat-
marlins.
Did they
Yeah.
pull like our trout doing 87-degree water?
No, they pull like blue marlins pull all the time.
Our trout, when it's 80, they just kind of roll
yeah,
over on the
they're
side.
like, all right, catch me.
This isn't fun for anybody. I know it's not.
So here's a cool stat for you this summer. I've caught a blue marlin in 68-degree water and 87-degree water.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Because I've caught cobias in 62. I caught one in 59, and I haven't caught any more.
Yeah. Caught speckled trout in the low 50s, and then you're catching them in the 80s.
Yeah, but they don't really bite really well in the 80s, man.
They don't bite well in the low 50s, but sometimes you will catch them.
Water got down below 80 this afternoon on the flood tide, and it was good to see.
Chomping.
Yeah, they got chewing.
Yeah. So it's funny. They're usually, it's like they're always there. It's just like, are they going to,
Are they going to want to
they're
eat?
going to eat?
It's that time for us, though, man. August,
Yeah.
coming up September, man. Shit's about to get right for us.
Yeah, what's awesome though is in September because I pray for weather. I'm praying for weather.
Why? 'Cause
Yeah.
you can
They
make
get a
more
day
rigs?
off maybe,
Make more rigs?
but no, you get them couple cool, not even cold. If you get cool nights and go after 2 cool nights,
Yeah.
it is on.
Dude,
It is
the other day, Wednesday, the Northeaster,
Mm-hmm.
cooled our water down from 87 to 73 in the Sound.
I saw that.
I went out there scouting with my dog in case you need to see it. It's on the Instagram, one of my posts. Me and my dog.
I saw
around.
it.
Okay, good.
I liked it.
Anyway, never saw fish. cruised all around, never saw a thing. The next day,
It was on.
it was on, man. Just like,
Shit.
that was a picture. Hey, you see that picture on Instagram with all the fish in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was neat.
Well, I mean, we saw that day before yesterday, the day after the northeaster. It was still choppy. Sails didn't bite, and the next day, yesterday, they freaking snapped right in the same place.
Dude.
You know, it's like they need that day for everything to.
Acclimate.
Okay, we're coming back now.
Yeah, we're gonna get
all right.
right.
Everything's all right. I wonder if maybe they think it's going to keep getting. Okay, is it safe to come out of our wherever the heck we go?
Yeah.
You know?
It's interesting. People ask you, how do you know? I don't know a thing, man. I just say, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I was here yesterday and there was nothing. And
Right.
today they're here. I don't know why, but
Captain told me the other day, me and a guy were talking on the radio about, the wind this and the wind that and the water this. And he came on, interrupted us. He said, quit trying to figure it out.
Doesn't work.
Stop.
yeah.
Yeah.
You never will.
That's what I tell people. I said, the only way you know is you just go.
Yeah.
You just go and hope somebody else goes somewhere else.
And sometimes it makes
Right.
sense. And sometimes sometimes your theory of why this is going to we're going to do this, and this, and they're going to be here and here and here. And sometimes that works. But most of the time it doesn't.
It's just guesswork.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
The point I was, and being serious, the way it really works is that have a good network, and we have a better one than y'all because we don't have to bang on our chests like y'all do offshore. But
I was going to talk about that because I went fishing a couple weeks ago. I just want to state something because
sorry.
I know all the captains and I know all the recreational guys. When somebody waves to you, and I don't care what your name is, you wave back. I don't care if you've caught 1,000,000 trout in the same place every time and somebody comes by you and waves and you give them the look down. That's ridiculous.
yeah, I hate that.
I always wave.
And there's
I wave
Yeah.
like this. I'm
I do it stupidly.
I'm
Yeah,
a good
same.
waver.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm happy
but
to see you.
I've seen that a little bit too much this year, and I don't go
you're a
fishing
guy-
as much as I used to. But there's a
Because
couple.
you're so fucking busy making
There's a
rigs,
couple
making money.
guys that just look at you and discuss. Now I understand looking at me and discuss because I don't have
They
any
are looking.
friends
No,
out
maybe
there.
they're looking you in awe.
But I was just like, is this
They can't wave. They're
Yeah.
jaw.
yeah, that's a
Oh,
drum bum.
really?
The drum bum is
Wave
out here.
back. I mean, I don't like people, but I wave to them.
Yeah. I try and
Do you do the nod?
No, I try and dissuade that, when especially, I'm in a big boat and I come by outboards and, I mean, we're, have that chest beating
yeah.
mentality. So I try my best to wave at
Don't say you try your best to slow down because you never do that.
Yes, I do. I slow down. for
never
you.
slow
The
down.
only one I don't slow down for is Reese because it's hilarious.
We haven't got there yet. I'm gonna get there in a few minutes. About hilarious, and I'll probably get a phone call from him.
Because it's just too good to not to like. You can't slow down for Reese because the reaction it's going to get,
better.
and it's just it's worth it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I forgot to say our last giveaway. It's really cool. Guy won a rod. He's out of town. Luckily, his son was coming to town and picked up the rod. I didn't have to ship it. I know you were worried that you were going to have to.
Yeah, pony up.
Yeah. So once again, you didn't have to.
Yeah, thanks for saving me some money.
Yeah. So I dropped it off at the Seafoam Motel at 6 a.m.
Oh, nice. That was
day.
nice of you. Yeah, I've been making it rain lately. I don't need any of
OCD
those
fishing.
expenses in my life.
No.
Yeah, that was cool. So we'll do a giveaway after a break, but we're not there yet. I don't know, Pony. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, if you have to.
Go for
I
it.
know I didn't need to say this because the last time, not before we had Reese on here, and me and you kind of got on a roll talking about Reese.
About his outfits.
Somebody called him and said that we were making fun of him on air, and it kind of hurt his feelings. I mean, I don't think that's right because I've known the dude 20. We make fun of each other all the time.
The Aussies always say, if we're not making fun of you, it
You
means
don't
we don't
like
like you.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
I told him, he knows that. I said, dude, we're always yelling at each other. We go 6 months
yeah.
without talking to each other because we yell at each other.
Oh yeah.
So he's probably going to call me. But yesterday,
Too good not to tell.
I got on a school of drum in the afternoon. And
Heard it was good.
and then it was just me, so it's always good if it's just
Yeah.
me. And then I say, Car, I got him, come on. Somehow, two of us on about 200 fish, and he manages to run into me. How do you do that? He got his fish on, he was on my starboard and got his fish on my port side, wrapped in my other guy's line. I had to get his guy to jump off his boat onto my boat to get, because I'm up in the tower. We have one guy. We're both in the tower, hook, double header.
Right.
Reese goes, I didn't know you guys had fish on. What the fuck? What do you think I called you over here to watch you catch fish?
There's 200 fish right there, Reese.
He goes, then he broke his fish off and he lost he didn't know where the fish were. I thought he was going to put his boat in reverse to get away from me. Anyway, I think he put him forward and bang,
Get you?
right into me.
No.
Yeah. When he like dropped the guy off real quick on my boat so he could get it untangled. And then he ran into me and then,
That's when you.
but no, we're not done. We're not done.
Uh-oh.
Go on.
On the way,
Yeah.
we got up. We each caught our fish. He might have caught less because he had some equipment problems. I know that's hard to believe. His tackle having equipment problems.
No.
But after we went in, I see him going back out by himself because there's cobias on the buoys now. He can't leave them alone.
Gosh.
Even though if there's not cobias on the buoys, he has to check.
Hey, Donnie, it's the tide line.
There's no tide line
Now it's the tide line. You don't say
okay.
don't say the B word.
All right. Well, anyway.
So wait, now is he going out to catch them
By himself,
or
yeah.
just to check them?
By himself. He's going to try to catch one. He needs some for the river party or something. Whatever.
It's the famous river party.
Even though that's in June, whatever's coming up, whatever burritos or whatever he needs.
Always some kind of fire.
Finster's coming to town, or somebody Crickus is coming to town and
They
needs
got good nicknames.
Yeah. Jersey.
Yeah, Slambo.
Anyway, he's leaving while I'm coming to the dock. I put her in a slip and I get a phone call. I go, what's up? He goes, I'm aground. I said, how are you aground? You just left. Right outside the fishing center.
No.
He's just on, and Walter, hasn't even got to the crack yet. He's aground. And I said, all right, dude, let me fuel up and I'll come get you. You can say, offshore boats are coming, man. Can you hurry up? So I pull up I fuel up and I put out there, and there he is out of the boat in his
Underwear.
whatever he's got on, trying to push it. He's there, man.
Yeah.
So luckily I keep a rope rigged up for these.
Yeah, what happens to you sometimes too?
What happened to me
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, and AK 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then Aaron pulls up.
Oh.
And he's looking at, and Reese is trying to push his boat. And I said, dude, just let me hook up and I'll pull it off.
Yeah.
He's trying to push it. He's called me out here to tow him, but he's still trying to push it.
Pussy. He's making the effort.
I said, just hook the line up. I
Right.
got you, man. This going to be an easy one. The AK pulls up and he's laughing at him because Aaron's going, I just got aground. Donnie pulled me off 3 weeks ago. And called me ghetto towing or some shit like that. But anyway, so I'm pulling him off, and this is where it gets classic Reese. I mean, I'm gonna get a call. I pull him off,
He does.
and Aaron's right ahead of me looking and laughing, and all of a sudden Reese pulls his pants down and sticks his ass over the side of his boat and starts to poop
Yes.
while I'm towing him.
That's what you want.
And then if he didn't do it, his pants were down, and he might have been pretending to poop, but classic, dude. It's what you want to see. And he's going, "Ee!"
We got it. Did he turn around and go back out? And look at
He did.
Yeah.
No, as soon as I got him
yeah.
off. Yeah, no. Then he went. So I texted him last night. Did you get one? Of course not.
So they're not on the
Because that's
yet.
what he's been doing every morning, is leaving the dock before everybody and checking the buoys. And then he
Tide line.
puts him behind the 8 ball. You know, everybody else is already
You're gonna
got.
get more and more trouble for saying the B word.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's behind every day. You know, he wants to go trout fishing, but he's not getting down there till the bite is getting on the down.
There was one year that I think Jimmy Hillsman, when he was fishing for Sneed, and this time of year fishing was slow, and they were waiting for daylight, and they were beating Reese to the buoy.
Oh yeah, it would drive crazy.
Oh,
He hates
And
it.
catching all the cobias off of it before they went offshore.
You can tell this time of year about I don't know. In another week, there'll be about 3 dried up eels on the buoy.
On the buoy.
Couple bucktails. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate
I don't even know.
fishing.
He said
I love it because I know like there's some days that I'm coming in from offshore and you just look and on the horizon there's this boat because you know the bar's usually choppy this time.
Yeah.
And there's just this boat and
Going.
he's straight up in the air and coming down and bam and bam
and
bam and you just know exactly
You know
who it
what's
is.
happening.
And he's up in his tower like a Viking, you know, and he's just holding on and he's leaned over in that classic stance and he's just just launching that thing to get to the buoys before we come blowing past him,
through
you
it.
know?
All right, we got to go to a break, or we're going to lose our sponsor.
Okay.
All right, you realize we do have a sponsor.
We do. TW's Bait and Tackle.
They're really good.
Nag's Head
Nag said,
No, not the
not
other.
us.
We don't.
Well, but Keith, when we get back, Keith's got a good.
Oh yeah.
You got to
he's
give a
got
giveaway. I liked your giveaway question from the aborted episode. Can we do that one again? If you don't remember, I'll refresh your memory.
Oh yeah.
All right, TW's Bait and Tackle. Sell us something.
Yeah.
Red button.
Yeah, Donnie D from DOA and Misguided Fishing. Check it out. TW's got everything you need to catch all the fishes. The rods, the reels, string, baits, from all the guys that make that stuff. Shimano, Daiwa, Penn, St. Croix, Yoseria, Meat Hog, etc., etc., etc. You want to look fly when you're doing all that catching? They got you covered with gear from Salty Crew, Pelagic, Extra Tough, and more. You got questions? Ask away. TW's is staffed by people who fish every chance they get. They got their finger on the pulse of Outer Banks fishing. I haven't even scratched the surface of this place. It's like a toy store for grown-ups. So check out TW's Bait and Tackle in Nags Head, the Outer Banks' largest tackle shop. Milepost 10. And now, back to Misguided Fishing.
Was with a captain that y'all just talked about, and it wasn't Reese, and that was 33 in an afternoon's tide, eeling
On
in
the
about an hour and a half.
on the shoals.
No, that's when you'd pull up to the bridge and at the red buoy, just past the bridge, and
We can
start
talk
your
about
drift.
This type of striper fishing, right?
And just start your drift. And we had 3 rods, and it was the first week they were there, and we caught them.
And I know how many went up the road.
Yeah, they went to.
I know where they went. I know where they. I know where they went.
It's good.
I know where they went.
It's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we all had an
Nobody
account
does
there.
that. Yeah. Everybody had a shack. back
Oh
in the
yeah.
day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We don't call it that anymore.
No.
We don't have the
No.
opportunity.
No, we can't do anything.
We're not
like
allowed
that.
to talk about that.
Got a bunch of ribbon fish I want to sell you.
Can you take these
They
off my-
taste good.
take these off my hand, please.
It's like a fish fruit roll up.
Yeah. Oh no. You know when Jack says, "Yeah, it's pretty good." You know it sucks if
No,
Jack says,
ribbons are
Jack.
good.
Just shut up.
They
Just
are.
stop.
No, they
Stop.
are. They're like snapper.
Stop. No.
You ever eat one?
No.
They're good.
No.
I promise you, they're good. You take them and you cut that long fillet, and then you take like crab meat or something like that,
And then
you
throw the
roll-
fillet away and eat the crab
and then
meat.
you roll it up.
Who wants to do all that effort?
That's a lot of work.
I want a steak or a chicken breast. So I just throw.
Ceviche is a pain in the ass to make, but it's delicious.
It's really not a pain in the ass. You
It
put
is. It's a lot of vegetables to chop. It is. It's a lot of chopping vegetables. It's a lot of prep.
Nah.
Squeeze
Ice
the
cream.
limes. I mean, think about if you have cuts on your hands. It's going to sting.
And that could hurt.
Exactly.
Man.
I'd much rather have ceviche than
Yeah, so would I. My point is that,
But I won't. I'll never get it from you, will I?
and the fishing center offers a fish cleaning service anyway, so you just send your ribbons to them. They clean the ribbons and they're ready to make fruit roll-ups.
Does he do a lot of ribbon fishing?
Probably. I see. I saw your dock.
Stop, yeah.
I saw your dock partner in there a couple weeks ago doing it.
Oh yeah?
Thomas the Train.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Ribbon. Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I have back when I was freelancing. I did some.
What do y'all charge for a ribbon fishing trip?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What would you charge for a ribbon fishing
It's like
trip?
$2,000. I don't care. Well,
Yeah,
Let's go on the back side of the South Bar and troll heavy planers around.
I'm not rigged up for it. I do have heavy planers actually.
You are rigged up.
I do.
Yeah,
Got no
I think-
raised
yeah.
up.
So much
I don't have the right size Clark's.
Dude, so much fun. Are they using Clark spoons? I don't know.
Yeah.
I use a chunk of meat and a jig.
Yeah.
That's trolling sinker. That's all you.
Long Clark spoon with a piece of squid on the end.
are we giving secrets out?
I think you know how to do it.
I think he does
All right,
it all the time.
Don't tell anybody about how you gotta catch
That's
ribbons.
ribbon.
All right, we got to do a giveaway, and then we got to have an embarrassing story. Do you have an embarrassing? Yeah, you got a story to tell.
I've got a story. It's not embarrassing. It's triumphant.
We'll go with the triumphant
Freaking-
because you are a triumphant.
We're like
yourself.
But
ninjas.
The Cato story was a pretty
Yeah.
good story.
So I need a giveaway before we forget it. because we got to give something away. That's the only way we get anybody to watch this. Is
Yes.
we give stuff, we give free shit away.
Well, we should
How
I
many
can't-
other
I
podcasts?
can't give
Wait at
it.
the end of the episode to do the giveaway, so they have to watch the whole thing
I
through.
don't think they'll do that.
Do I have to give? And I don't give the answer.
You
is
don't
what
give the
told
answer.
me.
Do not give the answer.
Do you think your people would even
It doesn't
know
matter. It's a
the
number.
answer?
It's a number question. People.
I know they wouldn't get
You can
it.
give us a backstory of where you were when it was.
Okay,
And I'm sure, was Emmett Carawan involved with this?
Emmett is a legend. Emmett's my hero. I'm just saying that, right? There's me, and Emmett's just a little bit under me.
Just because he doesn't live here anymore.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He's his Bob Beach. He's that way.
He's got it on the hip too.
Yeah, that's right.
Put a new roof on his house
Oh, I
and that he
know.
lives in.
That's right. But no, it was probably blowing at least 3 miles an hour, like it always does down here. And we shot out in the 17-foot. I think this was
Was
the
it ever-
Buff's the Cobb boat. It was a Mako with a broken motor that ran forward real good. You didn't stop it or go in reverse, but forward it would
You just
go.
turned it off when you got there?
No electronics at all, except a little bitty temperature gauge. So we're heading out. I said, let's go catch. And what's the greatest fish in the world? Amberjack.
Yeah.
We went out to catch amberjack, and I was going to kill them because that's what I do. We head out to the 65-degree tower. This is back when the amberjack weren't this big. They were upwards, 40, 50 pounders.
Yeah.
Got out there. The water out there for some reason was about 50 degrees. And I said, oh my God, what are we going to do? We drove all the way out here. But then you saw all these fins up on top of the water, and they might have affected them, but it was 2,000 spadefish up on top of the water. So
So
I
what
was
do you
like,
do when you see 2,000 spades?
you break
the
out
drum-
all these little clams and whatnot, and everybody was saying, you need to do this. And I said, whatever. I said, I'm a pier rat. What we do when we want fatback is we put 2 treble hooks on in a weight
Yes.
and snag the shit out of them. And we proceeded. I'm not going to say the
Don't
number,
say the number.
but a 17-foot boat, we about sunk in spadefish because I really didn't know the limit and I really didn't
Probably
care.
wasn't one at the time.
And I heard how good they were eating, sort of like the ribbon fish. It's excellent when you wrap it up with imperial crab meat. But we filled the boat full of them things
They're not that good.
and they're horrible.
Yeah, they're not
And
that
you start
good.
cleaning them, and jelly ooze comes out of them from where they're eating jelly balls, and it's gross. I got done with, I always clean all my fish. There's never waste, but 1 or 2 of them spadefish might ants got to
Don't
eat
do it,
too.
man.
Yeah, but that's going to be my question is how many did we put in I think a 170 quart cooler. In a 17-foot boat, we had a coffin cooler. That's awesome.
Of course you did.
Yes, we did.
Are you the person? I mean, people walk by your house in the neighborhood and they just shake their head because your trash
No,
can. Trash can is always just disgusting.
Oh, I've got a good one on that. We went cobia fishing 4th of July weekend. This is back
When Kobe's were around.
We're
before
around at
July.
4th of July. So we figured that Monday or Tuesday or whatever, it was 4th of July. So they didn't pick up trash that Monday. 95 degrees with 9 cobia carcasses in the trash can. Didn't pick up trash. Joggers would go by and just fall down. It was freaking awesome. It was great. It was great.
I used to do that to my parents too. I'd clean the fish and just throw them right in the outside trash.
There's somebody.
yeah.
There's somebody in my neighborhood that does that when they go fishing. I mean, and they catch their fish, but they just take them and don't do that. There's people that live downwind of you.
No,
whatever way
it's awesome now. Y'all kill anything now, bring it over to Harbinger, and I've got acreage over there. You put it in the back of the acreage, and I got coyotes, possums, raccoons. Don't smell nothing.
Yeah, we used to take our deer. If we killed deer around here, we'd take them to the back of food line. And
I was going to say, take them.
carcass in the food line dumpster, the guts and everything. Yeah.
We've got an owner, and I'm not going to name names, Justin Stewart, that he caught dolphin the other weekend, which actually they were your dolphin that you caught with them, with the ladies.
Uh-huh.
So he cleaned them the day after, and 2 days later, I get up to open the store up, and I was like, what the hell died? So I called Justin up. I said, what kind of moron puts dolphin carcasses just in the trash can? after. So it's Jack's fault.
Justin insisted on taking those dolphin home and cleaning them and not utilizing the fish cleaning service, which even I mean, if I've got extra fish,
awesome.
if I got extra fish, I get them.
Why not?
I-
It's a small price to pay.
Yeah, well, here you go.
Without having to go buy, because you got to go buy ice anyway to bring them home. You got to buy ice. So they're
And if
you're
they
in for.
clean them bad, you get to make fun of them instead of when I clean stuff. People will look. How long have you been fishing? I'm like, don't worry about it.
My wife Hannah gets furious at me in the fall when or the spring when I'm catching trout off the beach. I never keep them. And it's not because I don't like to eat them. I love to eat them. And it's not because I feel bad killing them. I love to kill them. I just don't feel like cleaning them.
He'd rather eat ribbon fish.
You'd rather eat ribbon.
If the fish cleaners are cleaning it for me, you're dead. Yes, I would. Absolutely.
Rather eat ribbon fish.
I got some tile fish for dinner tonight that my mate cleaned on the way in for me.
Where's
That's right.
my tuna?
No tuna. We didn't catch a tuna.
Oh, did you went tile fishing today?
We did.
I thought it was closed.
Nope. September 1st.
Oh,
Some else are shutting down.
Yep. No more tile September 1st.
so did I get any?
Tile?
Yeah,
You didn't tell me you want tile. You told me you want tuna.
I do.
Yeah.
But I'll eat tile too. That's
I haven't caught-
I like a deep water.
I haven't caught a
bottom
yellowfin in ages, Donnie. It's marlin season.
You didn't catch any blackfins the other day?
We're chest beating season. It's chest beating season. We've got a few small blackfins lately, but they're we're using them for pitch baits.
But when you're done with the hook interface, you're not using them all.
Well, we give them about two or 3 days. You probably don't want them after they've been sitting in a bucket of water for 2 or 3 days.
Oh, you don't have one of those tubes like with the
No, they're not live. We kill them and sew them up,
Pitch 'em
with a
out.
hook on them, and throw them out.
Why don't you get a tube that keep them alive and pitch them out? What do you guys have against live baiting? You
I
guys
don't have anything against live bait. I
cheating.
just don't have any.
You guys,
Cheating.
they still just read the
It
troll
is cheating.
valley who's around in circles.
I think
I probably should put the little ones are so thick.
You know who's got?
Should
You know
throw
who
a
catches the
couple
shit out of fish on live baits? Charlie Locke.
Yes, he does.
So maybe some of you guys.
He had a beautiful. Did you see his Instagram yesterday?
Yeah.
He had a beautiful catch of gags.
Really?
I mean, 15 to 25 pound gags, and he had her deck loaded with them. God, it was. Did you see that catch, Donnie?
No, I just saw the mate holding one. I didn't look at all of them.
Man,
That's whacking 'em.
It was pretty. Live
That's
bait.
good food.
Live bait. Hope
Maybe
Charlie's
you
not
ought to
mad.
get one of those things on your boat.
A live well?
Yeah.
I know. I don't have a live well.
And does anybody?
No, not that I know of.
Frowned upon?
Yeah, I mean,
I remember when it was frowned upon to pull lures. Now guys are pulling lures.
Kite.
I think we should. I mean, like some days when the dolphin won't bite, I guarantee you, like some of those little fatback.
They love the
my
little
God,
fatback that live in our marina.
Dustin.
They really love them. They'll also eat a little croaker, and or a little pigfish or a little pinfish. All of them which live in our marina.
You know what else I used to keep when I was mating is sand fleas. And I would keep sand fleas if the dolphin were picky. A lot of times you can use that sand because there's a crab.
And they say, I'll
Everything
eat
loves
it.
a crab,
Yeah.
and they would eat the crab. They would eat the sand flea sometimes when they wouldn't eat the meat.
I understand where you're going. I got it.
Yeah.
Can you say it again in case I didn't get it? When you were a super mate, were you mate of the year as well?
No, never got.
You didn't. But captain of the year coming up this year,
Gotta be.
without a doubt.
Doubt it very.
I see it coming.
Doubt it very.
I
seriously.
see
But
you
I try really
are
hard.
well respected from all your colleagues.
I try really
That's
hard.
why they've all been on here. We can get.
I mean, he could be, hey, GOAT.
You could be.
One of
don't
these
say
days.
There is one already here in Dare County.
Daggone right.
Yeah, we
Kurt
did.
Tuck.
Yeah, Curry Tuck County.
Can you tell me a story? Tell me a story.
Y'all wanna hear-
I need a story.
You want to hear what happened today in the shop, guys?
I want drum bum drama.
This is drama. This is like espionage 007 ninja shit.
It's not.
Went down.
Okay,
Well, no, it wasn't.
but it sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of was.
So, and I won't name any names because that's like wrong. But a kid came in.
Kid
With
being a juvenile.
a juvenile came in.
Can't name his name.
I won't.
Can't do it.
I don't
do it.
No, I won't.
It's illegal. We don't want to do it.
We won't do it. But he
NDA
came
shit
in
like that.
with his girlfriend.
You know his name?
And when they came in, me being me,
Are we allowed to say his girlfriend's name?
let's
Is she-
call her
is she-
Candy.
Okay.
Okay. Him and Candy came in. And
Candy?
right away,
What did his
Ken?
shirt say?
this is awesome. He came in, and why I noticed him,
With his girlfriend.
his
With
shirt
on.
said, I like hot moms. Class.
I think I might know this guy.
This is classy. So he came
Probably
in.
work with him.
And my son, Max, who works with me, he his spider senses went off.
He's the technology.
Yeah, he's like, he's the technical, and I'm action. So anyway, they came in, went down the freshwater aisle, and we've got cameras, folks. So don't try it on us.
So yeah, who does?
They came in and they went down the aisle and paused. And we're looking at the cameras, and he was pretty top notch too. He did the nonchalant. And I went, huh. I was getting ready to call Jack and say, what should I do?
But this is where he screwed up.
Oh, yeah.
So what did he do?
By not calling you?
No.
I think Keith, the guy.
He got spooked.
The guy that we can't name.
Yeah. That we can't, with the sweet shirt.
The girlfriend
He got
Candy.
spooked. Candy. And they went out. But they were like, you know what? Maybe Keith's not on the A game, and maybe Max ain't on it today. And that's where he messed up.
How so?
He came back in.
No way.
He came back.
That is dumb.
That is real. Yeah.
You're alluding to something, but you haven't said it yet.
So he comes down the aisle, and guess what? And that's what I heard. Which I don't know where that came from. Maybe he was whistling, but that came out, and I was like, okay. And
You've been in the business so long that your senses are attuned, and you heard it, and your ears just perked up. You're like,
I'm like, here it
like
comes.
my dogs.
So he's walking out the door, and Max is looking at our top-notch security system, and he's going, and I'm going, Max, let me know. I'm going to let the bull loose. You want to let the bull loose? I mean, I will go ninja spider monkey on his ass. But he goes out the door, and I was like, Max, give me the go. And Max goes, Dad, get him. Which is what you want to hear your son say, Dad, get him. So he had already gotten halfway across the parking lot, heading towards the stoplight. So I knew I needed to make some maneuvers. So I shot.
Did you have to?
Shot like an Olympic sprinter.
Did you have to stretch? Was there calisthenics involved?
No, this is the great thing. I
Cheetahs.
waddled up to him in my old self because I'm not feeling great. I walked up to him. He's at the stoplight. Thank God the stoplight was on Don't Walk Across. We made eye contact. He knew he was done. And I saw him getting the panic look. Candy didn't know what to do. So he's looking at me, and I go, I'm too old to chase your ass. I said, what did you fucking take? And he looked at me, and he patted his pockets and went, I ain't got nothing. I said, I've already called the cops. I said, I repeat, I'm not going to chase you. What did you take? So he pulls out a rattle trap.
He could have come to my boat. I would have given him rattle
trap.
They get in the way, and they end up in my fingers, end up in my backpack.
So I said, and this was great. So I looked at him. I said, you and you. I said, follow me. Do not run. And I said, do not talk to me. So they did the walk of shame behind me, which they could have run away because I'm way out of shape. I didn't stretch nothing. So they walk in behind me.
But you still got game.
Of course, in TWs, we had your local rednecks hanging out in TWs that pretty much wanted to lynch him. It was awesome. Like, we should beat the shit out of him. And I'm like, no, guys, this is a kid. But anyway, so I called the cops. Before the cops got there, the mom comes.
Who called the mom?
The Candy.
Candy called the mom?
Candy called mom. Boop, 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 boop. And that's what it sounded like. I heard that too. And she comes in and she goes, who do I need to talk to sort this out? I said, ma'am, the cops will be here in a while. You can talk to them. Polite, but she started crying. And I was like,
so mom's crying?
Yeah, mom's crying.
What's he who shall not be named?
Candy's not happy.
What's young Voldemort doing?
Voldemort is looking at his shoes. And so I said, ma'am, we're, and this is all around the country, you're getting a lot of theft. But guess what? Terry and Justin don't have no rules against an A1 athlete going after you if you steal. So that's my story.
So the cops came.
The cops, first of all, just were like, whoa up. You need to calm down. Your veins are sticking out. It's like, all right.
So it's probably good. I mean, that was
I
good.
scared the shit.
Yeah, that was good.
A lesson was learned.
Yeah.
No, do not attempt to shoplift at
TW. Mad Max.
Kitty Hawk. Kitty Hawk.
Mad Max was on his A game.
Not when the duo.
I wouldn't do it at Nags Head either because Chris is in shape,
yeah.
so he will chase your
Well,
ass.
he's got cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably doors. I'm sure there's bars that go
The
up.
moral of the story is, guys, don't steal tackle.
rattle
If you
trap.
need a rattle trap, call
Go
me.
to Donnie.
I have a bunch of them that
Yeah,
Al
I do
Barty
too.
bought when he first was in business.
And you
Never
know what?
used.
And stealing rigs, I'm all for that. Steal them is from every, quick as you can.
As
get.
long as they say
yeah,
drum
drum
bum.
bum on them. Yeah, that's right.
As long as they say drum bump. Free advertising is better than no advertising.
Oh, but that was my action for the day.
Dude, I'm so proud of you.
And I think my wife was pretty impressed.
And she should be. I
See
know
this
what
shirt?
I know what's going to
Cologne on?
coming off as soon as you
That's
get home.
what I'm talking
Coming
about.
right off.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Fall
What it's
asleep on the couch.
All right. We've got the giveaway question. How
Yeah.
many spade fish did you and Emmett,
The legend, Emmett.
the legend Emmett Carawan,
Snags
tag?
Yeah.
with treble hooks.
Hey, and both y'all will do fish fight a lot harder when you snag them?
They do.
Yes. Hard.
It's actually more sporty.
Anyway,
very much
Chris
so.
at TW is going to give you something cool. Most likely, we're going to transition to gift certificates because I told him it would be easier for me.
To mail.
Yeah.
Probably cost him less money in the long run too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But I think you can order stuff online.
that's what I'm thinking. Yes,
Yep.
what I said. You can order stuff. I don't have to mail it. I'm not going to lose my ass because my partner is just not helping me whatsoever.
No.
Fund this. We
Absolutely not.
No. In hunting season starting?
I got kids.
Yeah. I got kids.
I got kids and hunting season's
He's
going to
like,
start.
you're like those dudes at a fisheries meeting. I got to feed my family. I got kids to feed. Little Joey's going to be barefoot
Hey,
this
before
winter.
we go, let me actually dissuade that because I love to touch on that because
Oh, no.
I get the feed my family because you see it on the worst is when you see it on Wicked Tuna and these guys are I
yeah.
gotta feed my family and certain ones that I've seen on Wicked Tuna say this. Won't go into that, but yes, we make a living fishing and yes, we do have to feed our families. But the reason we fish and the reason we do this for a living is because it's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Bluefin tuna fishing at 800-pound tuna is awesome. A big school of drum on sight casting to a big school of drum is fucking awesome.
Ribbon fish.
Snagging spade fish,
Ribbon.
anything.
Ribbon fishing.
The reason we do this
ribbon
for a
fishing on
living-
the aficionado for $2,000 a day.
If you are looking,
Awesome.
if you are looking to feed your family,
Nah.
do something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do something different. Go to college.
Yeah.
Get a career.
Don't steal
Do
rattle
something-
traps.
Do something different.
Yeah.
Don't steal rattle traps. Get a job where you can buy rattle traps because we obviously we make a good living, but we don't
Right.
do this for the money. We do it because it's fucking awesome.
When are you going back to Congress?
I saw Blue Marlin on the teaser today. That's why I do it.
When are you going back to Congress?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
You should be invited back to
call my
Congress. Yeah, you should call your congressman or your representative or your.
I do it for the ladies.
Who doesn't?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
I mean,
There's so many hot ladies.
Invite them out on the boat.
By
One
the
day
way-
they see you bail dolphin, hook a marlin or two, and it's.
Did you get the reference? Somebody texted me last night wanting to book a trip for the Alice Kelly, and I said I'm not that guy. This is the guy.
Oh yeah, I did. I got that call.
Were you already booked?
Yeah, I got Amy Doherty every year.
How does that make you feel? A year in advance, somebody's calling you. They want to be with you,
Well, it's the same group every year.
but somebody else wants to be with you.
Oh yeah.
Who'd you refer him to?
I told her I'd do some research. It's hard. That tournament is so
A
big, man.
lot of
Everybody-
people are done
The
in it.
whole fleet is booked.
More
The
people
same
fish the
people
Alice
every
Kelly
year.
than fish the actual Pirates Cove.
Absolutely double.
So you're saying when I get my 17-foot boat,
Yeah,
You're gonna
I got
put
the
them on
numbers.
top?
I'll send you a marlin charter.
I got the numbers. We can go
we got numbers?
ribbon fish numbers.
Damn right.
Let's get in there.
Yeah,
I catch
same
a
thing.
sailfish in there.
Yeah.
Just go ribbon fish. That's
Did
what I
he,
call my sailfish.
did he just have to say that?
What, the sailfish?
Yeah, the sailfish.
He's got to bang. He's got to let everybody.
Charlie texted me the other day. He was running across Diamond Shoals, and there was a sailfish on top of the shoals, ball and bait.
I caught mine at the sea buoy.
Exactly.
My double header.
That's what I said. You might catch them right there. You
Caught
never
two
know.
off the pier.
There you go.
Yeah.
Always wanted,
This long.
Right
Hey,
here.
This
Right here.
long.
always wanted to catch
Right
that
here.
Yes.
one that big and get it mounted.
Of course you did.
They didn't live.
Just because.
Were you running low on king bait and you put the sailfish out for king bait?
I think it just dried.
Chopped his-
Just
you-
dried up on the pier, and you're
took
like,
your
yep.
scissors and snipped his
Yep.
bill off, and then you slid him back out.
Oh,
with his
those were the
rib. You're
good
ready.
days. Good days. Good day.
All right, Drum Bum, as usual. I mean, you've been our guest like half the time we've been on the
Oh,
air.
yeah.
And I heard about Dave. People have been asking me on the boat where Dave is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard from
I
him.
heard he's in the side seat. He's in Sturgis in the side seat.
Oh, really?
Him and some 300-pound hooker that drives drives the motorcycle. He's in the little side seat.
He's definitely not driving.
No,
If he's in Sturgis.
No, he's in Sturgis. Just it's good because he likes
Living
to.
his best life.
He is.
With me.
That's where he is. If you don't see him, check out South Dakota. You good with that?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
So anybody comes in the shop and asks you.
I'll put a report up
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, Drum
riding
Bum.
in the side seat.
drum bomb.
I'm stoked the Drum Bum is actually. Drum Bum's rocking.
Yeah.
Drum
Go
Bum.
to TWs. Don't steal anything but drum bum rigs, or buy some drum bum rigs.
Yeah.
Because he makes
Yeah,
great rigs.
either or.
He makes
But drum season is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
put in your orders. He makes my rigs.
Have you officially put your order in for 25?
No, because I bought so many and caught so few that I have rollover from the year before.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't catch that many, Keith. I think I had you make like 100.
Yeah, you made me.
I was really
yeah,
ambitious.
Yeah,
Make me 100, Keith.
yeah.
We got a northeaster coming this week, don't we?
I still got
Yeah.
I still got
So you get
85
back out
left.
there this week. Maybe you'll go through them this week. There's a lot
I don't know.
around.
It might be. I don't know. We don't know what the weather's going to do. It's a crazy week. Crazy week ahead. Swell coming, going surfing. Franklin swell. Potential development in the Gulf coming up the coast. It's too early to tell. It's exciting though.
You know who'll be fishing when
this
you won't be?
season's turn.
I will.
Reese
Small boat. It's me.
checking the boat.
I thought I had another.
Hey, it's a good time to
I
check.
thought I had another Reese story.
You call this?
I got plenty of Reese stories, but we'll get you the next time. I want to.
Oh, I've got a million.
I know the last time we talked about the time that y'all went to Diamond Shoals when the Cobias were at the lighthouse,
Yeah.
the Bodie Island lighthouse. We talked about that. We didn't get on it tonight because y'all wanted to do a 45-mile one-way trip
Always.
to catch nothing
Always.
when you could have gone 4 miles
Yeah, and caught fish.
you caught double digits.
Anybody can do that.
We'll get to that next time. All right, man. We are way into it.
Yeah.
You're getting up on D-Heart territory.
Good work, guys. Yeah, I mean, we did.
I use a
we
lot
did it
better
again.
words.
Take two was better than take one.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll call me and say, hey, can you edit this, edit that?
No, we're good. I feel good about
Yeah,
it.
the thing about these things is they're really easy to edit if you don't call me.
Yeah. Well,
All right. All right, Misguided Fishing.
as the producer,
Check-
I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Check us out. Jack, Aficionado, Drum Bum, TW's Kitty Hawk, Face, Donnie D, DOA. Check us out, Misguided Fishing on YouTube, Spotify.
Apple Podcasts.
God damn, you're on it, man. See you. Misguided Fishing has been brought to you by TW's Bait and Tackle, Mag's Head. Thanks everybody for watching, for listening. We'll see you next time.